Is this art too? Rhino takes you into Andy Warhol's pop factory. Welcome to a fantasy world of color and creativity. I am Rhino, a little explorer who loves art. Today, I'm taking you to a special place, the Pop Art Factory. There, everyday soup cans can turn into expensive masterpieces. Ready? Let's go! Imagine New York in the 1960s with flashing neon lights and colorful ads everywhere. Artists began to wonder, why must art be hidden away in distant museums? Why can't common things from our lives be art? That was how pop art was born. We've arrived at Andy Warhol's Silver Factory, which feels more like a busy printing shop than a studio. Rhino holds a squeegee, trying out a magic trick called silk screening. With a strong push of ink, the same pattern can be transformed into countless different colors. On the wall hang 32 Campbell's soup cans. Each looks identical, yet each has its own unique colors. Rhino wonders, when something is repeated over and over, does it become a sacred symbol? Or does the repetition make you eventually forget its original flavor? Wow! Over there is a painting that looks like a giant version of a comic strip. Rhino looks closer and discovers that the people in the painting are made entirely of tiny dots. These are Ben-Day dots, turning cheap comics into shocking pieces of high art. Art is a game of observation. Rhino takes out a giant magnifying glass to examine those colorful dots. When you stand too close, you only see messy patches of color, but when you take a step back, a miracle happens. The beautiful image finally comes together perfectly right before your eyes. Can icons be mass-produced just like soup cans? Rhino uses a spray can to paint bold colors over a star's face. When Marilyn Monroe's hair turns bright blue and her skin turns pink, she is no longer just a star. She becomes a trendy symbol that can be copied and reproduced infinitely. Art isn't just on canvas, it's on the streets too. Rhino sees Keith Haring's energetic little people dancing. He can't help but pick up a brush to sketch simple yet powerful lines on the wall. Everyone can own art. That is the true spirit of the pop movement. In a supermarket, Rhino finds that the barcodes scanned at the register are as beautiful as musical notes. If you observe carefully, packaging and shiny soda bottles are all gifts from artists to the world. Art is no longer out of reach. It lives right alongside us in our everyday lives. Before the journey ends, Rhino sits on the grass watching a giant metal balloon dog shine brightly. He realizes that by changing your perspective, even the most ordinary things can become a surprise. Are you ready to go out and discover the pop factory all around you?